role of a judge is to ensure we get fair play and safety on the field of play. The equipment that the archers use needs to conform with the rules, and our role is to make sure that is the case. We check equipment at the start of competition to ensure they are within the rules to start with. We can then random check during the week. The best way to hold a recurve bow is to take it by the limb pocket at the top and the bottom of the bow and hold it carefully with both hands. Recurve bows mustn't have any other markings other than manufacturer's markings that may assist with the lining up of the string. So we check to see that those markings are appropriate and acceptable. On the string, I'm checking to see that there is only a knocking point and one lip or nose mark, and to see that the serving doesn't end within the eye line of the archer. We then move to the arrow rest and the clicker, and we just adapt our hold to be able to look. We're checking to ensure that the arrow rest is within 4 centimetres distance of the throat of the handle of the bow. So there's the throat of the handle, and the arrow rest is just above, which is fine. And we look at the clicker to see whether it will only give one audible signal. So we look at the bow sight on a recurve bow to check two things: whether the sight tunnel and any attachment is no more than 2 centimetres in individual length, and whether the sight itself has any lens or magnification within it. In this case, we have a sight that has glass in it, so we need to check, and we do that by using a piece of paper with some writing to see whether it magnifies through the glass. Stabilization, there is no restriction, but we just check to see that it won't be touching the archer at full draw, which is not allowed. There are two other things we need to check with a recurve bow. First is the arrows. So with the arrows we check for three main things. The arrow wrap must not exceed 22 centimetres from the throat of the nock in length. We check that the fletchings and the nocks are consistent, and that the archer has his name or her name or initials on the arrows. Secondly, we check the finger tab to make sure there is nothing in there that gives the archer an unfair advantage to hold the string. If we find equipment that is not within the rules, we will advise the archers and arrange for them to change the equipment or replace it, and we will recheck that to ensure that they are complying with the rules before the competition starts.